Hi, it's Hayden from www.wpbusinessmag.com. I just want to elaborate on an area that I've noticed one of the articles is getting a lot of attention. If we go down here to Customer Relation Management, CRM, this article here is actually getting a lot of hits. So people are obviously interested in SugarCRM and in particular sort of how it works with WordPress. So what I thought I would do is make a video just showing how to set this up. So what I've done is I've set up a local installation of WordPress, absolute bare minimum basically, on my server. I've just put a couple of simple little posts in here, and I haven't set up any widgets. I've got no plugins or anything installed. This is bare bones. And what I want to show you is how to set up WordPress to talk to SugarCRM. So what we're going to do first of all is we're going to install the plugin. So if you want to follow along, that's fine. If not, just look and learn. We'll just do a search for WordPress to SugarCRM lead. Okay, you'll see this is the one here that I'm referring to in the article. Now, this is actually, I'm actually running 4.4 WordPress on this, and this is untested with this version. However, I have actually tested and it does work. Okay, so we'll install it. We'll activate it. And then over here you see that we've got this new menu item here, your SugarCRM. Now, if we click on that, you'll see there that we get the SugarCRM REST API settings. Now, the first thing we need to do is we need to find out what the path is to the REST API URL for Sugar. So there is a helpful little guide here, so we'll just click on this and it brings up this page. I'm using 6.5x, so we'll take the REST setting from there. We'll go back to our page and we'll paste that in. Obviously where it says site URL, you need to stick your URL in there. So in this instance I've got a local install. Of course this will be dependent on where you've got it installed. You may have it on a server, you may have it installed locally, but you need to put whatever URL for your particular installation of Sugar into that particular section there. Okay, then we need to give it some credentials. We're going to, I've set up a user with test 1 2 3 4. Okay, then we'll test the connection. Okay, notice here, connection established successfully. So WordPress is now talking to Sugar, which is a good sign. Once we've done that, we're going to save that, and it's saved. Okay, just while we're here, I'll just show you a few bits and pieces. In general settings, if you want capture on your lead generation form, then you set that to active. If you don't, obviously you disable it. If you want to capture the remote IP, I'm not going to bother. I don't think it's really important to do that, to be honest. But if you want to do that, you check that box. If you want to get an email notification whenever a new lead is generated, that could be useful. You can tick that box. And then redirect after submit. So if you may want to send them to a separate page or what have you once they've submitted their details. I'm not going to bother with that at the moment. I'm just going to leave it as it is. Right. The next thing we need to do now is we need to set up our widget. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to Appearance, Widgets. Okay, and you'll see I have actually already got it in here. I'll just delete that for a minute because I want to show how that works. Actually, I'll delete the whole thing. Right. Okay. Let's put that on the primary sidebar. Okay. We'll get a quote. Okay, and we'll put lead source as website. Okay, so we're going to save that. Okay. Now, if we go back to our SugarCRM menu item down here, and you can see here that all of these fields from the lead form or from the lead section in Sugar CRM has already been populated for you. And you can see the scope of the information here. It's quite deep and extensive. Okay, what we're going to do here is we're going to take, obviously I've actually already had this installed, which is why some of this is in here already. Where are we? I'll just change something here. Let's make that 6. Okay. 1, 2. This is for the display order here. Okay. Once you've decided what you want to include, it's just a matter of checking on the actual fields you want to populate, and then we'll put set on widget, apply. Okay. They should all be on there now. Notice that I've got lead source here. I want to know specifically they came from the website. And I've got that as hidden, obviously. Okay, so that's all looking like it's supposed to. Let's go back to our widget. Okay, and you can see here this lead source. So we've got that set. We'll save that. Okay. Now let's go back to our website and see if we've got anything showing up. Aha, there you have it. We now have a quote form. So what happens basically is visitors come to your website. You may have done a business blog post. I haven't actually got it on there. I won't worry about that at the moment. I'll just show you that on the main page. But obviously you'd put that on the page, on the post as well. You've got this. Let's just pretend this is a post. You've got this here, and it's now. You can see here the little asterisks, red asterisks. That means that those fields are required. So let's put a test name in here. Let's put Catherine Jones. I'll just use my email address for now. Could I please have a quote for your fantastic WordPress installation, theme, and ongoing maintenance and security service. Okay, and her website we'll just put in there as wpbusiness.com for now. You can see the capture form showing up here. So the capture field, so we'll put that in 35111. Oops. 35114. Okay, we'll submit that. Okay, you can see here, thank you, your message was sent successfully. That's because we haven't directed them to another page. Obviously you won't get that if you have said that. Right, we've captured our lead. Let's go to Sugar. Now again, I've got this installed locally on my development server. Excuse me. Okay, I'm going to log in. And here we go. Now I've just populated this with demo data for now. But what I want you to notice is there's our Catherine Jones lead. Now that's come straight from WordPress, and it's been automatically put into the lead section as a new lead. Yeah, Catherine Jones. Okay, so we can click on Catherine Jones now. Okay, and now we can see the information that we put in there. Catherine Jones, email address. Could I please have a quote? Lead source, website, and their website URL. Now this is powerful stuff. WordPress and Sugar are two amazingly brilliant pieces of software, even as individually, but together they will absolutely explode your business. It doesn't matter what sort of business you have. The ability to capture leads and to put them into a system like Sugar for follow-up and for opportunity creation and things like that, it's amazing. Once our lead's in here, what we can do then is we can go up here to edit. We can click on that, and you can see now that we can start to work with this lead. We can fill in a few bits and pieces. We can assign it to an employee, someone who's one of our employees of our organization. We can assign it to them. We can we can start updating different parts of the information. We can talk about how it was got. We can, if they were referred by someone and you had that that captured that information, bang, straight in there. You notice that the status is set to new. So you've got a tremendous lead generation opportunity here once you've contacted them, and they've provided you with information. You can start basically filling this out and getting it to where you want it to be. Now, obviously, the first thing you want to do is you want to follow up on this. You can be doing all sorts of bits and pieces. You've got your activities, any activity that relates to that lead. You've got history. You've the scope is absolutely fantastic. You convert the lead. In other words, if you've emailed Catherine Jones and she said that that yes, she definitely wants to proceed, you can then convert that to an account, and then you can start working on that. You've got a full history, absolute full history of this contact, just by using this. You can log calls, schedule meetings, even compose an email straight or right here from within Sugar. Log a call, schedule a meeting. Maybe you've arranged to discuss her requirements in detail. She's asked you to call by her office, or you've arranged a Skype meeting or something like that. It's all in here, which is fantastic. I'm only going to cover this particular part in this video because I don't want to make the video too long. I'm going to make some individual videos on Sugar as we sort of proceed. But I just want, at this point in time, is just to show you the opportunity really to use Sugar to capture leads, and then to follow those leads up, and to keep a full history of exactly where you are with any lead. This instance it's Catherine Jones, but it could be any lead whatsoever. This is very powerful stuff. And not only that, but if you're running this locally or basically on your server, your whole team has got access to this information. You can assign it to someone specifically to follow up and what have you. It can be referred to others, and there's a complete history of the interaction you've had with this lead from the moment Catherine Jones, in this instance, pressed that submit button. You've captured that lead, and if your content's doing its job, the sales, you're 60-70% of the way there to actually turning this from a lead to an account. And once you've got that into the account, then as an account, then you've got the scope then to really push that business and push it forward. And not only that, but in the course of that, obviously identify additional opportunities. It may be that there are add-ons to her requirements or what have you as time progresses, and you can quickly identify those based on the history. Let's just go 2 seconds while we're looking at leads. Let's just go up here to leads. Whoops, I'm going to search there. Right, let's just have okay. You can see here there's a load of leads, and what I want to do is I want to show you some of this is the information that comes with Sugar in the demo. But you can start to see here, when you start filling these fields out bit by bit, that this was assigned to Sarah Smith, for example, and looking back, where are we? Let's go back here. Let's find. Okay, I'm just looking for one specifically that we can convert it. Here we go. Okay, this was a lead that was converted. Obviously, you've got the different status things here. Let me see. It's okay. Right, that wasn't what I was looking for, but I don't want to get into too much depth here. I just wanted to show you basically that those leads, and obviously you can then search for Catherine Jones, and there she is, Catherine Jones. And every time the lead's generated, of course, it shows up here as well under the activity stream. So that's just a very, very quick overview, just to show you basically how WordPress can be integrated with a CRM like Sugar. I like Sugar. I like it a lot because it's free and it's very powerful. And when you consider that WordPress is free, this is free, you've got a complete online business and customer relation management system for free at your fingertips. All you need to do is learn how to use it. So that's basically where we're at with that. But I just wanted to show you basically how that can work and how it can work for you. You'll find details of Sugar, of the, where are we, Sugar CRM lead plugin here, and there's their video. This video is actually a little bit outdated. It's not like that, the install process now, but it still gives you a little overview. You've got a link there where you can follow through, install it, have a play around with it. I think it's absolutely magic, and I'm sure that you'll get the benefit of it too. This is Hayden from WordPress for Business blog, www.wpbusinessmag.com. Until next time.